Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can sync kvCORE with HomeStack. So all those leads you're generating in HomeStack, they automatically show up in kvCORE. So you can put them on smart campaigns, you can tag them, you can put save searches into kvCORE so you can follow up easily and create more deals. Let me show you how. Okay, so here we are in HomeStack, and to make the connection, we're going to go to apination.com. You can click on this button that says Get Syncs. It's going to take you to this page where you can sign up for an API Nation account or sign into your API Nation account if you already have one. Signing up for an API Nation account is totally free. Then you can look around at all the different automations. You'll only start to pay once you actually choose a subscription. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Now that I'm signed in, I can see all the apps I can sync on API Nation. So there's a ton of different marketing apps, productivity apps, real estate apps. So take a look around. I'm going to come down to H for HomeStack right here. That's what we're connecting today. So I'm going to click on HomeStack, and you can see we have all these different apps I can connect to HomeStack. So the first thing I'm going to do is connect HomeStack to API Nation. So I'm going to go up here to Connections, and I'm going to hit Add Account. It's going to say, where's your API key and what is your input label? So the API key, it says it's found on the HomeStack under Integrations. So I'm going to go back to my HomeStack app. Come on down here on the left to integrations right here. Click on that, and there is my API key. I'll copy that, go back to API Nation, and I'm going to paste it in right here. Perfect. And then an input label. So this is just a name for my connection. I can name it after myself, my business, whatever. So I'm going to just call it GabeCo, and I'll hit connect. And there you go. You can see the connection is now made. So now I can go into integrations, and I can use that connection to connect HomeStack to any of these apps. Today we're syncing kvCORE, so I'm going to click on that tile. And you can see you can connect HomeStack into kvCORE so that the HomeStack contacts are going into kvCORE, and you can have it going the other direction as well. Let's focus on this one to get started. So I'm going to activate that sync. We've just connected HomeStack to API Nation, so I'm going to select the account we just connected, and then I'm going to connect my kvCORE account. So I'll hit connect. I have a few different options here. If you normally just sign in with your user name and password, you can just hit connect with kvCORE. Or if you don't sign in with your username and password, maybe you sign in with like an SSO or something else, then you can hop into your kvCORE and grab your API token, and you'll just bring it in here. And to find that API token, you're just going to go into the lead engine, lead Dropbox page, and there's that API token. I'm just going to connect with my name and password. And there we go. And I'm just going to select that account. All right, now just a few configuration options. Do I want to sync all users on first run? So all those contacts, all those users in HomeStack. Do I want to push those existing people into kvCORE? I do. I want to check the box. If I don't, I just uncheck the box and it'll sync any new contacts into kvCORE. As I come down to kvCORE, there's a few options here. So I can choose if I only want to add contacts or update contacts. Generally, people want to add and update contacts. That's why these both boxes are checked. But let's say you don't want any new contacts. You just want HomeStack updating contacts from now on. You can check that box. Or maybe let's say you don't want HomeStack updating contacts. You just want them to add any new contacts. You can just check that box. Either way, if you say update a contact, you can also tell it don't overwrite the information. So it'll update a contact with any new fields HomeStack might have. So you can do that. I'll hit subscribe, and it's going to create the sync using that configuration. So you can see all this stuff is the same, and this is the sync now. Two more things I want to show you on the sync is the filter and the mapping. Filter, really cool. You can see any of the fields that we have in HomeStack, you can filter on. So for example, maybe you want to filter on tags. So you can say, I'm only going to sync over people who I tagged with kvCORE. Absolutely, you could do that. Or you can do, I only want to sync over people who agent contains Thomas. You could do that. Or you could just go no filter, and it's just going to send over any new accounts. Then we're going to come on down here to mapping, and you can see we do a lot of this for you. So first name's going to first name, last name to last name, email to email. If there's anything else you want to add, you can come on down here. For example, here's source. You can either add in a field from HomeStack, or you can simply type in HomeStack. And then it's going to put HomeStack for every contact that comes through this sync. So you can see there's a ton of different fields you can put this information, the save search information, all that stuff into kvCORE. this looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the top and activate the sync. So there we go. And if you want to set it up as a bi-directional, a two-way sync, all you have to do is click on the HomeStack logo. That's a nice shortcut to get you back to the HomeStack synced. Click on kvCORE again. This time we're going to go kvCORE to HomeStack, so I'll activate that sync. And you're just going to go through that same process. Connect, select both these accounts, configure this sync, hit subscribe, and then just configure this sync how you want it. You'll see it's a little bit different here because the filter now has all the kvCORE fields you can filter on. So you can control exactly who's coming over from kvCORE. And then down here in the mapping, it's just matching up the kvCORE fields with where they will go in HomeStack. And then when you're ready, hit activate the sync. There you go. Now if I click on my syncs, you'll see I have two syncs running. HomeStack into kvCORE and kvCORE into HomeStack. So that's it. That's how you connect HomeStack to kvCORE, get them in kvCORE as soon as possible. Use those tags, get those smart campaigns rolling, and create more deals. If you need help setting up this sync, reach out, shoot us an email, give us a phone call. We are API Nation, and we are connecting the world's applications.